Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about some PlayStation VR2. Yo, shout out to my bro Persona, man, blessing me with the information. Cause you guys don't know, I'm not on Twitter, so Twitter is a good source for gaming news. You get it right away as soon as PlayStation posts it, or whoever posts it, you get it there. But I'm not on Twitter, man. I'm taking a break from Twitter for like a good month or a half. We'll see. And but when I get my news, I just look and scroll through the internet as far as these websites. But Persona hit me up. It was like, yo, Barry, PlayStation VR2 information. Go check this joint out. So I'm here looking at this video. I'm here looking at this article, and yo, PlayStation VR2 about to be lit. It's about to be lit because check this out, man. We got information here saying early look at the user experience for the PlayStation VR2. So now they're talking about the user experience and what you are able to do here from the user perspective when it comes to this headset. So they're introducing here a see-through view mode for PlayStation VR, so you can actually see through the VR headset just to see if you're bumping into anything, just to see if you're looking for any type of controller, or maybe you have a kid walking around or a pet walking around. You just want to make sure everything is cool and everything is clear before you play this headset on your head, or when it's on your head you can see through it, and it looks pretty cool as well, man. You have the settings here, you have your brightness and your screen size, and it looks like it's like a silhouette or black and white type of screen that you're looking through. So it looks pretty good, man. This is a good feature. This is a great feature, matter of fact, because with PSVR 1, because many times you probably adjusted the headset, lift it up, okay, nobody's here, okay, I'm in the right position, put it back, you know what I mean? It was kind of cumbersome, but this looks really cool, and I'm happy that they added something like that, because I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest with you. I wasn't even thinking about a see-through view mode. I wasn't even thinking about that, but hey, it's coming. PSVR 2 is here. So they also have a mode called broadcast yourself while playing. So the new broadcast feature for the PSVR 2 will allow you to film yourself while playing by connecting to a PlayStation 5 HD camera to the console. So they got to give you some type of incentive to go get that camera. I haven't got that camera yet, but I mean, we might have to get that PlayStation VR 2 bundle with the camera. It is a great way to show your movements and your reactions during a boss battle, and share your reactions with fellow gamers as it happens. So the typical classic broadcasting yourself, which is cool, getting the camera with that. I don't think the camera's that much money anyway. Also, they have this customized play area. So the customized play area, they said the play area for the PlayStation VR 2 can be customized by using the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller and the embedded cameras. So the embedded cameras, meaning that the cameras is going to be within the PlayStation VR 2, so you can see through mode, and now the customized area. The cameras will allow you to scan the room, while the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controllers allow you to expand and further customize the play area that fits your play style and room environment. This is very cool, because if you play VR 1 on PlayStation, it was annoying sometimes to have your play area. Say you have like a desk right there to the left of you, or you have your couch to the right of you. You know what I mean? Some games require you to move a lot, so it will be a little bit annoying to like move around, or you get bumped into stuff. But here you can just customize, okay, this is my play area here. This is how I want this VR world to be in these specific areas that I'm highlighting or scanning through with my controller. That is a great feature. This is great for people that have small apartments or a small room that they have their game room or whatnot. You can customize that area so your VR headset won't be all over the place, or you won't be all over the place. It knows that this is their play area. It's gonna restrict you within that area, so you don't have to go around bumping things, or just going out your way or whatnot. So yeah, I'm digging these features a lot, man. I am digging these features a lot. I think this is real cool. Oh, here's a further explanation rather than my explanation. They said while playing, If you get too close to the boundary you have set up, you'll receive a warning that you are closely approaching the play area boundary. You can modify your settings at any time while PlayStation VR2 is connected. Once the set up your play area, the settings will save unless you move into a different play area. That is super cool. I'm loving what I'm hearing when it comes to that. Also, they have a VR mode and a cinematic mode. So in VR mode, players can enjoy VR content in the 360 view in the virtual environment. Content will be displayed in 4000 by 2240 HDR video format. So that's so they're saying that's 2000 by 2040 per eye. I don't know what that equal out. I know that's some close to like 4K over there. I'm not too sure. Or that's like 2K or something like that, right? With 90 hertz to 120 hertz frame rate. In cinematic mode, players can view the PlayStation 5 system and UI and all the non-VR game and media content in the virtual cinema screen. Content in cinematic mode will be displayed in 1080p HDR format with 24 to 60 hertz and also 120 hertz. So cinematic mode is pretty much your viewer going around the UI or any other type of content that, you know, like apps that they're going to have for the PlayStation VR, like they have for PlayStation 1 and all that, and you can view it through everything through your screen, which is always cool because I love that about the PlayStation VR 1. You know, you can view everything, you know, through the VR lens and move around. Your screen is always moving with you. So it was a really cool mode with that cinematic stuff. So yeah, they're just outlining, you know, you have your VR stuff which you're in the game, VR content, and then you have your cinematic mode which you're just trying to view regular content outside of VR and the UI and all that stuff. But yeah, these features sound really cool, man. I'm super excited for PlayStation VR 2, and just seeing all these features and options and, you know, just the headset itself, I don't think this thing is going to be cheap at all. You know, a lot of people saying that, nah, they got to be like $199, $299. Nah, I'm thinking the minimum we probably gonna see something like $450 for this. But I'm looking at a $500 price range for this PlayStation VR, especially if they have like a PlayStation camera bundle. You're looking at $500, $550 for the price range of this VR headset, because yo, you got the better resolution, the better frame rates, you got all these features, the embedded cameras and all that stuff that's going on with this headset. There's no way this doesn't even sound cheap when you look at the specs and everything. And it's going to be the only console VR headset. That's the issue why I feel like this VR headset is going to cost a lot, because there's no other competition in the console space when it comes to VR. So with this VR2, PlayStation can pretty much price however they want to price it. I don't think they're going to go crazy like $800 and all that stuff like you see some, you know, PC VR headsets, but I do think it's going to be very similar to the first VR headset that we had, which was like $399, and then the bundle was $499 if you wanted the camera and all that stuff. I think we're going to get something similar to that, but I think it's going to be priced up a little bit higher. So we might see something like $450 you know, for the PlayStation VR headset, and then probably like $500 or something, or $550 with a bundle or whatnot. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, everything that I read about PlayStation VR 2, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be cheap at all. You know what I mean? But you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, man, because yeah, this doesn't look like it's gonna be cheap, guys. It doesn't look like it's gonna be cheap, but that thing looking sexy. I might have to put the white you know, the white plates back on just so everything can match up. You know what I mean? Because I like when everything is just unified. You know what I mean? It's a cohesive setup. You know what I mean? So man, I can't wait for that PlayStation VR. If they have an all black one available, that would be cool too. But I like the white and black two-tone look that PlayStation 5 got. So the next thing I really want to talk about here is DNF Duel and tier lists. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people is making tier lists affect their play with this game. You know, every time I see somebody say something about this game, they always complain about this character, or this character is S tier, and this character is top tier, and this game is not fun and all that stuff. Stop letting the tier list affect you from how you want to play the game. If you feel like if you enjoy a certain character, hey, my biggest advice with DNF Duel is that whatever character you decide to play, I feel like you have to go in that training room and just lab certain situations when it comes to all the other characters. You're going to have to learn the matchups here because there's so many options, you know, each one of these characters can do in the game, and yeah, you're going to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Especially if they start snowballing or they get in an offensive run, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of BS. Like, shout out to my man Dre. I've been playing with Dre a lot. Well, you know, we have our games here and there. And yeah, he's a grappler player. Sometimes he's got to deal with that grappler BS. You know, when I play him, and I know there's gonna be certain BS, but every time I'm playing, I'm learning something new. Where I was like, okay, let me see if I can do this to stop this, or let me see if I can do this to go into here, or whatever. It's like a learning process as I'm playing each time. And yeah, so it's certain stuff with grappler that is just really annoying to deal with. But it's just that's the nature of fighting games. You know, you have to learn these matchups, and some of these matchups in DNF, it might be bad, it might be even beneficial to your character. Because I personally feel, regardless on what tier list you see that goes around in this game, I don't think there's a bad character in DNF Duel. Every character is viable. We just had a tournament for the online arcade, our first DNF Duel tournament, and you know, we had a lot of different, you know, players that came in, but a lot of different characters that they were using. You know, we're gonna see the Hitmans, yeah, we're gonna see the Swift Masters, but at the end of the day, our top 8 had all different characters as top, you know, it was 8 different characters in top 8. You know, shout out to Sonic Soul as he pointed that out. And I was just like, yeah, that shows the strength of the characters in the game and how viable they can be. Yes, there's some characters that are below certain characters, in my personal opinion, but I do feel that each character is very, very viable. So let's get into my personal tier list. As you know, we talking about tier lists and all that stuff. This is how I feel about the game currently, right now, as I am playing the game. You know what I mean? Play a lot of player matches just to learn a lot of these matchups, or you know, just do a lot of things in the training room, where I was like, okay, I play this person in rank, this person was using the character, now let me see what this character can really do here, blah blah blah. You know the deal. I'm not saying that this is like the Bible. This is not, you know, 100%. This is just my personal opinion so far, as far as how I'm playing the game, just short of a month of playing the game. And here is my personal tier list right here. Boom. So this is my tier list, man. We have Swiftmaster S+ tier. I feel like Swiftmaster is definitely the best character in the game. Block strings are amazing. Whiff punishes, best in the game. Really strong MP moves, really strong skill moves. Yeah, Swiftmaster does have the whole arsenal when it comes to just being oppressive to all the other characters in the game. One only weakness is that he has low health, which is justifiable. I don't think his DP is the greatest as well. It does have that vacuum effect. It catch people off, especially if they're jumping in. It's very hard to jump in on this character. You don't really need a DP to anti-air, but he has the DP, which can just drag you in and you get the punish. Also, he has his back MP button, or 4 MP, which is super good, where you have the tornado surrounding him. And yeah, it's very hard. It's a very hard move to deal with. I have in the S tier here Hitman, Crusader, Striker, Dragon Knight, Konoichi. I feel like these are these are S tier characters. You know what I mean? Some people can put Grappler up there as well, just due to his damage input and some of the BS that you got to deal with when it comes to Oki. You know what I mean? You this guy had 50-50s, but I feel like when it just comes to an offensive onslaught, those S tier characters are just up there in my personal opinion. A tier, I have Grappler, Troubleshooter, Berserker, Ghostblade, and Ranger. I feel like these characters have room to improve as well, but I do feel like they are very strong, where the tides can really turn. Grappler is a robbery character. You can have the lead. You can have this guy at 10% health. If you guess wrong one time, you're dead. Troubleshooter, neutral is great. This character does a lot of damage as well. There's one tier list I want to do is talking about its awakenings, but we'll do that another time, another day. Berserker's another one that I feel like does a lot of damage, has a lot of annoyance to deal with, but you know, just gotta manage his health or whatnot. Then we have Ghostblade, an offensive onslaught, just terrible DP, no real good reversal, but anti-airs are amazing. And Ranger, I think Ranger has one of the best awakenings in the game. Very annoying character to deal with, especially if you're having a really good neutral Ranger. Oh my goodness, you gotta deal with that. In my B tier, I have I have, what's her name, Launcher, Vanguard, and Inquisitor. So Inquisitor I have first, Launcher, then Vanguard. I'm not saying that these characters are weak as hell. I don't think a B tier is weak as hell. I'm just saying that compared to everybody else, I feel like these three characters are here at this tier. Inquisitor has really good offense. Her combos are really stylish, but I think she has trouble opening everybody up. Launcher, once you figure out a launcher, or they become launchers, from my experience, launchers can be very predictable as far as when I'm playing them. They're very annoying to deal with, but once you get in, I don't really think she have any really good buttons or whatnot to really deal with you up close and personal. She have her 5 AA, which is really good, but when you're up close and on launcher, you know, they tend to panic, you know her DP is super punishable. It does have a good, like, you know, hitbox and all that, but super punishable. And then we have Vanguard. I think Vanguard have the worst DP in the game. It's super specific DP as far as like where it can hit and all that stuff. You can be right in front of this guy and it would just whiff. But I do feel like he has really good buttons. I do feel that, you know, if the neutral is amazing, you can cause a lot of havoc with Vanguard. But like I said, all these characters here I feel like is very viable in this game. It is super hard to list some of these characters, to be honest with you, because yeah, I'm pretty sure you went on rank or you went to a player lobby and you had a difficult time dealing with some of these characters. The more you learn the matchup, the more you get more experience in it. Some of them become a little bit easier depending on the character they're using, but I'm pretty sure that there's so many options that people have, or so many options that this game has. There's a lot of different play styles that people can apply throughout the game. And I don't know, Enchantress and Lost Warrior, I put them I don't know because these are the least characters that I've played in DNF Duel. So I probably played about like one Enchantress and I played about one Lost Warrior, and I haven't really went into the lab or did their trials or, you know, see what I can do, or, you know, try to mimic anything from like top players, what they can do. I haven't really done that with these characters, but I just have them as I don't know because I really don't know. But yeah, don't let tier lists affect you guys and how you enjoy the game or what character you're using. If you really enjoy a character and you know you practice, you get the experience, you learn the matchups, I think you're gonna have a fun time in the game, man. So don't worry about too much about tier lists, guys. Just enjoy the game and play it for what it is, you know, and be the best that you can be with the character that you're playing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay with my man Dre. These were some fun matches. You know, he was definitely kicking my ass though. But yeah, that armor on Grappler, man, yeah, he has a weakness, but it's very annoying. You know what I mean? And like I said, his reset options, the Oki options, some of the best in the game. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the two topics below, guys. It's your boy Jay Bari. I'm gone. Deuces.
Round 2. Fight!
마음속에 너를 움직인 의지를 가지고
This is a threat to new challenger. Round 1. Fight! 거리를 있어. Round 2. Fight! 거리를 이걸로 당신에게 준